So remember to wear your mask each and every time when you leave the house, and also wash your hands, sanitize, keep a social distance so that we can fight the spread of coronavirus. Now, back to business. Okay, today we're gonna talk about storytelling, especially if you try to put your product out there in the market. So you need to tell a story about your product. Remember that during the olden days where we used to sit around fire with our grannies telling us stories. The first thing that you did in the morning, you make sure that you share that story with your friend at school. Same applies in business. In order for you to be able to get your product or get people talking about your product on social media platforms or word of mouth or everywhere, even at the parties, you need to create a story around your product, your services. Now, I've got one story that I need to share. So, there was these two gentlemen who grew up in the rural areas of Limpopo in a place called Skirman Walkte. So in Skirman Walkte, there was this big mountain, and it was believed that on that particular mountain there was this big snake that nobody has ever seen. But it was believed that the snake is there, and nobody can actually go up into that mountain to go and see that snake because it will eat you. Now, these two gentlemen, they decided that they want to go up to the mountain and see that snake and take videos of that particular snake. The village was terrified, like everybody was shocked that how can they try to do something like that? They will die. So everybody was talking about that. So it was the talk of the village. Like everyone was talking about those two gentlemen that these guys are saying they're gonna go to the mountain, and they did. But they never came back. They went to the mountain, they never came back. Now, everyone wanted to be the hero of the story, even though the owners, the people who actually went up to the mountain, they never came back to give feedback on of what happened up there. Did they actually go to the mountain, or maybe did they move to another village so that they protect themselves? But people try to come up with stories saying that those guys, they did go to the mountain and the snake did eat them. Hmm. So the point is, regardless of those guys did go up or not, everyone wants to be a hero of the story that they had from you, especially if the story that you create around your product or service creates an atmosphere, or it puts someone in a better place of being the coolest person because they come up with a story that nobody knew about it. So if you were to come up with a product which is out of this world, the product, say you come up with a lotion which makes your skin to be dry and make you gain complexion when you apply it to your skin. One product can do those two things, because remember, we have one skin which can do the keeping the skin dry, and then there's another product which can actually give you complexion. But now you come up with a new product which can actually do those two at once. Then you tell a story about your product, the things that it can actually do. So everybody will be trying to look cool, like be like the one who's coming up with this. They're like, hey, listen, this product, man, like, yo, this product. Before you knew it, everybody would be looking to buy your product because you created a story. You told people what your product can do. You're not selling the product. You're not telling them about the price of the product. You're creating a story around your product, your service, saying that, listen, my product can do one, two, three. Or you can simply say there was this lady, she was a model, or she wanted to be a model, and her skin was not okay, and she also needed to gain complexion. Guess what? She came to me. Eh? Eh? Ha! I gave her the product, and then I gave her the product. She applied the product, and then 3 days after using my product, she went for the auditions and then she was selected. Now she's going to represent Tembisa somewhere there. All thanks to my new skin product that I've introduced in the market. So it's all about the story. So now when people see models, now they can always remember your story, because remember, your story needs to relate to something that people see, like, on a day-to-day basis. So if your product worked on a model, so when people see models, they'll remember that product that you brought into the market. That's how things catch on. That's how product catches on, or services becomes the talk of the town. You need to create a story in order for you to be able to sell. Siyazwana.